Jenny Bernstein.
Yes, hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. Sorry, let me try to start video. Okay, thank you.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with Van Buren Township. You want to speak with our in-house attorney?
Sure, that'd be great.
Okay. A breakout room is going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it. When you're done speaking with the attorney, you can click to leave it, okay?
Okay. There's a share screen in green.
Hold on 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, morning. Jennifer Bernstein. Samer, go ahead.
Respectfully, Your Honor, Sam Rajadala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Ms. Bernstein. For purposes of today's arraignment, we'd waive form of reading and stay mute. Ms. Bernstein would like to avail herself to the plea. She understands the right she is waiving by pleading guilty to one count of no operator's license on person, Judge.
For a factual basis, back on February 15th of 2020, when you were pulled over, Ms. Bernstein, did you have a valid license?
No.
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and cost with all the late fees totals $375. You can pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
Yeah.
You're going to pay that in person at the court's drop box by U.S. mail or in person?
Okay. Will I get something in writing, or do I need to write notes right now about this?
I would just write it down.
Okay.
You have your paperwork in front of you, right?
I do.
The case number up in the upper right-hand corner, if you pay it online, you pay it reference that case number that ends in A Adam. It ends in 1086 A Adam.
Yes. So I can go and pay it online using the case number?
Yep.
Okay.
You're all set?
I think so. There's no way I can ask to lower the fine, right?
No, that's what it is.
Okay.
So we're all set?
I think so.
Okay. Sam, are you good?
We're good. Thank you, Judge.
Have a good day.
Thank you. So I can leave.
You can leave. You can press exit. You can leave now. Leave the meeting.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Galaxy A11, no audio, no video.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name for the record?
Kia Cummings.
Okay, Kia. Give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Kia Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with Van Buren Township. This is a
Hello? Oh,
this is a driving while license suspended. It goes
yes.
back to 2014. Do you want to speak with the in-house attorney?
You talking to me, sir?
No.
This is for Miss Kia Cummings.
Yes, I would, please.
Okay, there's a breakout room is going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it. You're going to speak with the attorney, and then when you're done speaking with the attorney, you'll click to leave it, okay? And
All right.
you're identifying as a Galaxy phone, correct?
Yes.
All right. Hold
I
on.
don't know how to change it.
I'm going to change it. Sam, I put her in one.
Okay, I see it.
Carlton,
Yes.
your name for the record.
Carlton Riley.
Last name?
Riley. Riley.
Carlton Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial on a driving while license suspended that occurred in Van Buren Township way back in 2013. Do you want to speak with the in-house attorney?
Yes.
A breakout room is going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it. When you're done speaking with the attorney, you're going to click to leave it, okay?
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah.
He's not going to be in the room when you get there. Just sit tight. He'll appear, okay?
Yes, sir. So do I hit leave out of this one?
No,
or-
no, wait for the
Okay.
breakout room. It's coming. Click to enter. There you go. Jim,
Hi, this is Jim. Hi, Frady.
how are you?
Morning. Good.
What case you on? Jim,
Trout?
what-
Antonio?
Good morning.
Give me 1 second, Miss Cummings.
Okay.
Jim, again, I didn't hear you. What case are you on?
I'm here on Antonio Kraut, Crout.
Have you spoke with the prosecutor yet?
No.
I'm going to put you in a breakout room,
Ethan,
okay?
before you put us in a breakout room,
Sounds
can you
good.
tell me what the charges are for Mr. Kraut? Because what I had on the docket was just a plate violation and a civil infraction for an accident, but when I looked at the report, there was also a DWLS. Can you just tell me what the court has?
All I have for Mr. Kraut is a misdemeanor registration or plate violation and an improper lane usage causing an accident. Sumter Township, he has warrants.
Yeah, but with ours, there's not a DWLS, because the report indicates that the officer wrote the citation for all three.
Yeah, you know, it shows a DWLS, but those Sumter Township.
No, I'm
No.
talking about the Van Buren one.
I know, but they marked it. These are January 19th in defaults with Sumter for DWLS. You just show a registration and plate violation.
And that's all that's on his citation?
I guess I should flip that one more page. I'm looking at the document. Yeah, on the citation, they've got improper lane and improper registration or plate.
And there's no
That's
DWLS?
the ticket number that ends in 339A.
Well, okay, because the officer wrote like 3 times in his report that he was charging Mr. Kraut with DWLS, but apparently he never actually put that on the
Nope.
citation.
You never checked the last box.
Okay, well, good for him.
Okay.
Angela, I just ran his name in our system and there's nothing, no DWLS.
Yeah, and that's why I was trying to figure out if it was just something we screwed up, and that's what it sounds like. So, all right.
I'll move you to a breakout.
Okay, thanks.
Sammer, go ahead.
Respect for Your Honor, Sam Richardala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mrs. Cummings. Your Honor, for purposes of today's arraignment, would waive formal reading and stand mute. Ms. Cummings would like to avail herself to the plea today. She understands the right she's waiving by doing so. Ms. Cummings, if you take yourself off of mute and say your name.
Kia Cummings.
Ms. Cummings, for a factual basis, back on September 8th of 2014, when you were pulled over in Van Buren Township, did you have a valid license?
No.
I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going to dismiss the original charge. I'm going to add the no ops offense. I'm going to reduce it. Your fines and costs with late fees total $375. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
No, she's
Yeah,
already
from-
entered into a payment plan. She had a payment plan with Romulus. She says that when she went online, she inadvertently put in this case number and has paid close to $1,400 towards fines with this case number. I don't know if that could be verified or you could look it up. I just don't want to make sure she's double paying and everything's okay with the court.
Well, if it's that complicated, Ms. Cummings is going to have to go to the 34th District Court. Michelle's online. She can check it. Michelle?
Yep, give me 1 second.
There's nothing on the left-hand side of the jacket of a payment paid on this case. It appears she might have paid the $45 suspension fee. Yeah, on March 16th, 2021, the $45 was paid.
I'm bringing up the receipt so I can show you the exact amount.
I show all our other cases are closed.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
And the only thing paid on this case is the FAC, the $45.
That's what I show in the file.
Okay, so $375 is what I owe.
Yep,
Okay, thank you.
and you'll pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
Yes, and how do I pay it?
You can pay it in person at the court's drop box, by US mail or online.
And what's the court's number for the online?
It's 34thdistrictcourt.com.
Okay, the same way I paid theirs.
Yep,
Okay, all right.
you have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Sam, I'm going to put you in number 3.
Okay.
And that's with Carlton Riley.
Mr. Riley,
Yep.
got it.
We're back.
Go ahead. Ms. Angela.
On Kraut, we're going to amend the registration plate misdemeanor to a violation of double parking with a fine of $250 and move to amend the improper lane accident citation.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And you have the authority to accept this plea on behalf of your client, correct?
Yes, I do. Mr. Kraut is actually here in the room, and we've talked about it, and we agree to the stipulation.
And your appearance for the record.
Jim Iafredi appearing on behalf of Mr. Antonio Kraut.
So we're going to dismiss the registration or plate violation. We're going to add the count of double parking to that case, correct?
Yes.
Was there an agreed amount?
It's $250.
With an agreed amount of fines and costs of $250. The improper lane usage being dismissed, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
And your client, Mr. Kraut, you can pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
Yes,
You can pay that in person at the court's drop box by US mail or online. How are you going to pay it?
online.
Pay it, reference the case number that ends in 339A, Adam.
I'm sorry, I missed that. 3-3 what?
339A, Adam. If you have his paperwork, it's on the upper right-hand corner.
Oh, okay, got it. Thank you.
All right, that wraps up Antonio Kraut.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge, there was nobody with me in the breakout room. That's why I came back.
We're done. So basically, you got them both dismissed. Double parking is nothing. It's a civil infraction. It's nothing.
All right, Sam, I made an error. I usually don't, but I did. Let's try it this way.
Thank you.
Sam, did he make it out of there?
He did. He's right there. Mr. Riley, if you take
Yep.
yourself off mute.
Hello?
Just 1 second. The judge is going to call the case right now.
Okay,
Carlton Riley.
yes.
Sam,
Respectfully,
Go
Your
ahead.
Honor, Sam Rigidala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Riley. For purposes of today's arraignment, we'd waive formal reading, stand mute. Mr. Riley today is going to accept the plea, and he understands the rights he is waiving by pleading.
and Mr. Riley, at the time of the stop back on May 4th, back in 2013, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
No, sir, it was suspended.
I'm going to accept your plea with all the late fees. Your fines and costs total $375. You can pay it in the next 5 days.
Maybe a couple weeks. That's possible. Is that
Right.
possible?
I'm going to turn it over to the collections department. They're going to contact you.
Okay.
Contact you in a phone number that ends with 9648.
964.
Do you
Yeah,
agree?
that's my number. Yes.
Pay close attention to your phone. The court's going to call you and set up a payment plan. Sam, we're good?
There's any time soon?
I can't, it's in the next couple of days.
Okay. All right.
That wraps up Colton Riley. You're all set.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. iPhone, no audio, no video. Good morning. iPhone, no audio, no video. K51, no audio. K51, no audio, no video. Identifying as K51, no audio, no video. iPhone, no audio, no video. iPhone, no audio. Good morning. iPhone, no audio. Your name for the record.
William Melcher.
Your last name again?
Melcher, Melchor.
Nel, correct?
That's scheduled for 10:10, Judge. MEL.
William
CH.
Melcher, correct?
Yes.
Mr. Melcher, hold on 1 minute. Mr. Melcher, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial. This is with the Van Buren Township prosecutor. This is a driving while license suspended case. Do you want to speak with the in-house attorney?
Yes.
A breakout room is going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it. You're going to speak with the attorney. When you're done speaking with the attorney, you're going to click to leave it, okay?
Okay.
Give you 1 minute. Gone.
Is he into Magistrate Hindman?
No, he disappeared.
Oh, well.
A51, again, no audio, no video. K51, no audio. K51, no audio, no video. Click on your microphone.
Hello,
Good morning.
good morning.
Your name for the record?
Aaron Lorenzo Belcher.
Aaron L. Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial. Hold on 1 minute. Aaron, you have a driving while license suspended case that goes back to 2016 in Van Buren Township. Do you want to speak with the in-house attorney?
What does that mean, sir? That yes, please, I guess.
Okay, I'm going to put you in a breakout room. I want you to pay close attention to your screen. A breakout room is going to appear not this very second. You're going to click to enter it. You're going to have a conversation with the attorney, then you're going to click to leave it, okay?
Okay, I have to click to enter it.
Hold on. No, it'll be a minute. You're going to click to enter it. You're going to have a conversation with the attorney, and then you'll click to leave the breakout room to come back here, okay?
Okay,
Sam, I sent him to 2.
okay, it says join.
No, join the breakout room. Hello. How are you?
Hello.
Give it 1 second till the judge calls your case.
Okay.
Sam, go ahead.
Your Honor, respectfully, Sam Jadala, we're going to wait for him a reading and stand mute on the arraignment. Mr. Belcher is going to avail himself to the plea. He understands the rights he is waiving by taking the plea, Judge.
Mr. Belcher, I'm going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended at the count of no ops on person. Your fines and costs with late fees are going to total $375. You can pay this within the next 5 days.
Sir, I thought the original ticket was $180.
I'm- hold on. You were charged with failed to stop merging from a private driveway. That was a civil infraction. That could have been your $180. And you know, this goes back to 2016, so I wouldn't even,
Yes, it does.
I don't know where you're coming up with $180.
When I called, they okay, well that's fine. It's not. Is that both the cases though? Because I have.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about your situation that you have 2 other cases, but I need to procedurally take care of this one case at a time.
Okay.
And this
Okay.
is the driving while license suspended. I'm just gonna go through the whole case, Sam.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry.
The driving while license suspended that occurred back on January 8th of 2016. You're here today for a pretrial. You met with the prosecutor, or correction, with the in-house attorney, and had a conversation with them, correct?
Yes.
And Sam, you want to go from there?
I'm sorry, Judge.
We're going to have to go over Mr. Belcher's case again.
Oh, that's the only thing I had on the docket. I didn't know there was anything else.
There isn't anything else. He's
Okay.
bringing up some other
Oh,
information.
that's fine then. If I can pay that, I can pay that, and then I'll be able to go get my license back.
You have some other cases that we'll talk about after this case.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're agreeing, Mr. Belcher, back at the time of the stop on January 8th of 2016, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
No, sir.
All right. I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended at the count of no ops on person. Your fines and costs on this case total $375. You can pay this in the next 5 days, correct? Or do you need time to pay?
I'll find a way to pay it. It'll be paid.
You can pay it in person at the court's drop box, by US mail, or online.
Okay.
Your phone number ends in 4682. Do we agree?
Yes.
Mr. Belcher, you have scheduled for May 13th a pretrial for a driving while license suspended and a speeding ticket. I'm just putting you on notice for that. You should have the paperwork.
Okay, I haven't had that. Is there
Well-
any way I can take care of that today?
No, that's a different venue. All right. So if you have any questions, you call the court about your future court date. It's on the 13th of May.
13th of May. So, okay, is it? I'm confused. Okay, so I have to wait till that date to get anything done at the Secretary of State, right? Automatically.
Right. You'd have one more case at our court to take care of. I can't speak of other courts.
Okay, that should be it at the court. Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So you're all set.
Thank you.
Hello.
Good morning. Your name for the record.
Stefan Ragland.
Mr. Ragland, Al Hindman, the magistrate here at the court. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial. You have a registration or plate violation.
Okay.
From back in 2015. And you have for review payment only on a show cause for no proof of insurance. Hold on 1 minute.
Okay.
Mr. Wywick, we are live in court.
I think we're crashing. Angela, go ahead. I don't have them on the your sheet.
So the offer is to amend the original registration plate violation to double parking with a fine of $150.
Mr. Ragland, did you hear the prosecutor?
No.
They're willing to dismiss the original charge and reduce it to a double parking ticket for a fine of what?
$150.
Of $150. You want to accept that plea, Mr. Ragland?
Yes. Now, I had paid a fine, some fine already. Can't remember exactly how much it was, but I did pay off that no proof of insurance.
I'm going to get to that in a minute. We're going to deal with what we have at hand first.
Okay. But yeah, that's fine.
You're accepting the plea from the prosecutor on this case?
Yes.
We're going to dismiss the registration or plate violation misdemeanor and down to a 0-point double parking civil infraction for $150. At the time of the stop, did you have a valid registration or plate back in 2015, Mr. Ragland?
No.
I'm going to accept your plea. It's $150. Now, with your outstanding show cause case, there's been no payment made on it. This is a no proof of insurance. There's an outstanding balance of $253. You can pay that when. If you question, now listen, if you question that you might have made a payment on this, both files I have here don't have any payments made on them whatsoever. But if you question it, you're up in Lansing, so you might want to call the court. Do you have a pen handy?
Yeah.
Al, he did make payments on the no proof insurance. He paid $225. That's what you show as the balance that he owes.
No, I show 253 on a no proof of insurance, case number ending in 725B.
That's correct. That's the remainder due.
So there's a clerk online that just checked it, Mr. Ragland, and says this is the outstanding balance on this case. The total fine was $478.
Right. And I received a letter in the mail saying that if I paid the $220 something, then it would be knocked down. And that's why I paid the $220 something.
Michelle?
I don't show another payment. When did you make the payment, sir?
Okay, I'm confused. Is this regarding one ticket or two? Because
No,
I paid.
I'm gonna start this all over because this is how we're losing track. Mr. Ragland.
Yes, sir.
Today, you're here on a registration or plate violation.
Okay.
You're not here on the show cause.
Okay.
The first case you just took care of business is a registration or plate violation with an offense date of July 22nd of 2015.
Okay.
The prosecutor made you an offer to dismiss that misdemeanor charge down to a 0-point civil infraction of double parking.
Okay.
You agreed to that, correct?
Yes, sir.
and she has an agreed fine amount of $150. We agreed to that, correct?
Yes, sir.
So that case is done.
Okay.
In your file, there's a civil infraction. It's another case that should have been paid back in 2015, but it turned into what we call here at the court show cause, for you to show cause why it wasn't. You're telling the court that you made some payments. Do we agree?
Yep.
Reference this no proof of insurance, correct?
Yes.
And then my clerk that's online, you can't see her, but she can hear and see you. She checked the court system because she's at the court, and
Yeah.
she says you did make a payment on this case. Michelle, do we agree?
Correct.
There's a balance of $253. Do we agree, Michelle?
Correct.
On the no proof of insurance, correct?
Yes.
Now, just give me a minute.
It looks as if there was a plea by mail sent December of 2019. So
Hold on, I'm gonna pop in because I found him on the on Angela's docket. Because it's in show cause, Angela would not have anything over this civil infraction. She only had the registration or plate violation.
True.
But Michelle, let me confirm something. He made a payment that landed on the no proof of insurance, correct?
Correct.
How much was that?
He paid $225.
Here's what I'm going to do, Mr. Ragland.
Yeah.
Michelle, is there an outstanding FCJ on that case?
I don't see it. I'm
When does it
looking.
show his payment post?
We got it March 11th.
He's not suspended on it, right?
I don't see the Fs.
All
I
right,
don't
Mr.
see it.
Ragland, I'm going to make your day. I'm going to waive the balance on this case number that ends in 725B, Michelle.
Thank you so much.
We're closing out the no proof of insurance. Mr. Ragland, you owe the money, the 150 on the registration or plate. It makes your day. So, Mr. Ragland, when are you going to pay the 150?
I can pay that as soon as we get off the call.
You're going to pay it, reference the ticket number that ends in 4725A Adam, okay?
You said 4725 Adam?
Yep. You have paperwork there with you, do you?
I have a copy.
If you don't, and you're going to pay it online, you probably want to write down the whole case number, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I don't have it with me.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
It's 15 V Victor 004 725 A Adam.
Okay.
So, Mr. Ragland, you'll be all set, okay?
All right. Thank you very much.
You have a good day.
Thank you.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name for the record.
Darren Bradford, Darren.
You're Darren Bradford?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, it's scheduled for 10 o'clock today. He requested MIDC previously, so if you could put us in the breakout room, that'd be great. Thank you.
Before we do that, though, I'm gonna put you on notice that there's a show cause that's separate. It's a civil infraction.
Understood.
For safety belt. All right, Mr. Bradford, a breakout room is going to appear. You're going to click to enter it, and then you're going to click to leave it when you're done speaking with the attorney, okay?
Yes, sir. Let me see. How you doing?
Morning.
Good morning. I don't know if he's coming back, or do you just speak with me personally?
1 second, Mr. Bradford. He'll call
okay,
you.
There we go. Okay, sorry about that.
You're on mute, Mr. Magistrate.
Brianna Janice,
Here,
your name for the record.
Brianna Janice Benz,
What time are you scheduled for today?
9:40.
What is your last name?
Benz, Binns.
Ms. Benz, do you want to speak with the in-house attorney?
Sure.
A breakout room is going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it. The attorney will not be there when you get in that room. Just sit tight. He'll show up to talk to you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Click to enter it. Sam, go ahead.
Right, for your honor, Sam Richardala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Bradford. For purposes of today's arraignment, we'll waive formal reading and stay mute. Your honor, my client would like to avail himself to the plea. He'd be pleading guilty to 1 count of no operator's license on person. He does understand he has a separate safety belt matter that he owes an outstanding balance on. That's not part of today's plea, Judge.
Okay, give me a minute. Mr. Bradford, at the time of the stop on May 29th, back in 2018, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
It was suspended.
I'm going to accept your plea. I'm dismissing the original charge of driving while license suspended, adding the count of no ops on person. Your fines and costs total $375 with late fees. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
No, sir.
I'm going to turn you over to the collections department. They're going to contact you with a phone number that ends in 5576. Is that a valid number?
Yes, sir.
They're going to contact you, Mr. Bradford, and set up a payment plan with you, okay?
Yes, sir. I'm okay with that. That's fine.
All right. And like the attorney and I said earlier, you have a show cause case with an outstanding balance of $292. You want to set that up in your payment plan, correct?
Yes, sir.
They'll contact you, reference this case also, okay?
All right.
You're all set.
All righty.
Mr. Bradford, if you were all done, you could press leave meeting.
Okay, because I was trying to figure out what exactly do I do next. I already
They're
appreciate
going
it.
to
Thank you.
contact you. Collections is going to contact you and to set up a payment plan with you. So be on the lookout for a call from them.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. You can press leave meeting now.
All right.
Ms. Binns, just be patient. The judge should be calling your case any second now, okay?
Okay.
Sam, go ahead.
Right, for your honor, Sam Richardala, appearing on behalf of Ms. Brianna Binns. Your honor, for purposes of today's arraignment, we'd waive formal reading and staying mute. Ms. Binns would like to avail herself to the plea, to pleading 1 count of failure to report the count of failing to stop at a PD at an accident is being dismissed, Judge. Ms. Biggs, you can take yourself off mute, please.
It's reduced to what, Sam?
It's the failure to stop is being reduced to failure to report.
Ms. Benz, you're in agreement with this plea agreement, correct?
Correct.
Your fines and costs are going to total $250. You can pay that in the next 5 days?
Maybe like 14.
Okay, hold on 1 minute. Pay it within the next 14 days. You can pay it in person at the court's drop box, by US mail, or online. How are you going to pay it?
Online.
Your cell number ends in 4878, correct?
Correct.
Okay, pay it in the next 14 days and you'll be all set. I've dismissed the original charge and added the count of failed to report. All right.
Thank you. Thank you. So do I just hit leave meeting?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You guys have a great day.
You do the same.
Jesse Goforth.
How you doing?
Good morning. You have a case today with the Van Buren Township prosecutor operate an ORV on a roadway. Do you want to speak with the in-house attorney?
I guess.
A breakout room is going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it. When you're done speaking with the attorney, you'll click to leave it, okay?
Okay.
Sam, go ahead.
Respects for Your Honor, Sam Richardala, appearing on behalf of Mr. Goforth. Your Honor, for purposes of today's arraignment, we'd waive formal reading and stand mute. Mr. Goforth is going to avail himself to the plea of one count of double parking, $300. The original charge is being dismissed. He understands the rights he is waiving by making this plea, Judge.
Mr. Goforth, I'm going to accept your plea. I've dismissed the original charge, added the 0-point offense of double parking with a total fine of agreed amount of $300. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
Okay, thank you. Who do I pay that to?
You pay it to the 34th District Court. You can pay it in person at the court's drop box, online, or by US mail. How are you paying it?
I would do it by US mail, I guess, so I can write a check, I'm guessing.
Yep. Just make it payable to the 34th District Court, right, and put the case number on it.
Is that on my ticket?
Yep. Upper
Okay.
right-hand corner.
Okay, appreciate it.
You're all set.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning. Ginger Smith. Good morning. Still no audio. Ginger Smith. No audio. Jennifer Bryant. Jennifer Bryant.
Unmute.
Good morning.
How you doing today, sir?
Your name for the record.
David Gaucher. I'm supposed to appear in court today. I'm trying to show my face. I don't know how to.
What time?
I'm supposed to be in court at 10.
10,
At 10 o'clock.
David O'Shea.
Yes.
David, you have several cases. Two
Yes,
of
I do,
those
sir.
cases are in what's called show cause status. We'll discuss them at the end of your pretrial. You have an improper license misdemeanor case with Van Buren Township. Do you want to speak with the in-house attorney?
I really don't know how it works. I do want to pay that off today.
Well, let's have you speak with the attorney.
Okay.
Pam, he has a registration or plate violation and no proof of insurance. They go back to 2018. They're civil infractions.
Yes, sir.
We'll talk about those after. I'm gonna move you to a breakout room. It's gonna appear on your screen. You're gonna click to enter it. You're gonna speak with the attorney and then you'll click to leave it, okay?
Okay.
It's gonna be a minute before he gets there.
Okay. Do you know how I can show my audio, my video? I don't know how to.
I'll talk to you about it in a second.
Okay.
Click to enter the room.
Angela,
Yeah.
the day that you and
Leanna.
that was never replicated ever again. You guys won an award for that. That was my best day ever in the history of doing this because nobody ever was able to replicate that day. Factually. It was just never seen or heard from again.
I don't know how we got people to participate so easily.
You see what I'm going through.
Oh, I know. I know.
That was a textbook day.
Ginger Smith. No audio. Ginger Smith. Cannot hear you. Ginger Smith, no audio, video only. Is Sam back?
Yes, Judge.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, respectfully, Sam Jadala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Gaucher. For purposes of today's arraignment, we'd waive formal reading and stand mute. Mr. Gaucher would like to avail himself to the plea. He'll be pleading guilty to one count of no ops. The original charge of driving while license not valid is being dismissed. He also understands he has two matters up for review today that he owes balances that are not part of this plea, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Gaucher, at the time of the stop back on October 23rd, 2018, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
No, sir, I've never had a driver's license. I just bought the car and I was trying to get to work. I just had got the job and I was on a thin ice protocol where we can't be late or miss work or we'll be thrown out of the program and they'll throw away our applications. That's the only reason I was driving the car that day.
Okay, I'm going to accept your plea on that case of improper license. I'm going to dismiss the original charge, add the count of no ops on person. It's $375. When can you pay that?
Today.
You're going to pay it in person at the court's drop box by US mail or online?
We can go up there?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I go up there.
Okay, that's that case. Your two show causes, one's a registration or plate violation. The other one's a no proof of insurance. They're from the same offense date. The registration or plate violation is $394. You can pay that today?
Yes.
Michelle.
Yes.
1 minute here. On the case of no proof of insurance with Mr. Gaucher, is there an FCJ? I think there is.
Yeah, there's one on every case.
Mr. Gaucher, I'm going to make your day. On case number, you have a pen ready?
Let me grab one really fast. I got it.
You're paying the $375 on the improper license. You're paying the registration or plate violation, $390.
Said 390?
$394.
Okay, 394.
On your no proof of insurance ticket, and write this case number down, 18 V Victor 006 631 C Charles.
18V006031C.
One more time, 18 V Victor 0066 631 C. Charles. You're gonna pay $45 on that case to lift your suspension. I'm gonna waive the balance owed.
Okay,
So you went from 478 down to 45 on that case, okay?
okay.
Pay the $45 on that case. We're waiving the balance and closing the file. You're all
Okay.
set?
Yes, sir. And I just want to make sure I got this number correct, and it's 18V00663131C.
Nope. It just ends in 631 C. Charles.
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna
Okay.
go up to the court and handle that, correct?
Yes, sir.
You're all set. Sam, we're in agreement on that case, correct?
Correct, Judge.
Thank you.
You're all set, Mr. Goucher. You can
Well
press leave
said.
meeting.
Ginger Smith, did you ever?
Thank you.
Smith, no audio.
No
Take
audio.
yourself off mute, Ms. Smith. Oh, come.
Good morning.
Somebody else.
Can you hear me now?
There we go.
Ginger
Hi.
Al, Magistrate, today's the date and time set for a pretrial with Van Buren Township. You have a driving while license suspended case. Do you want to speak with the in-house attorney?
I was driving without my license, but I had moved to
I'm gonna
California.
let you speak with the in-house attorney, okay? Listen close.
Okay,
A breakout room is going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it. You're going to have a conversation with the attorney, and then you're going to click to leave that meeting and come back to this room, okay?
okay.
As Chris watched, Andrew and Matthew began to dismember her body. I still have this.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name for the record.
Terrence Major.
What is it?
Terrence Major Jr.
Terrence L. Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial. You have a driving while license suspended case out of Van Buren Township that goes back to 2014. Do you want to speak with the in-house attorney?
Yes.
A breakout room is going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it. The attorney will not be there when you get there. You're going to sit and wait. He'll show up. You'll have a conversation. When you're done with that conversation, you're going to click to leave the room to come back here, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Ms. Smith, you can take yourself off mute, hit the microphone button, please.
What happened?
Next to the microphone button is a camera button. You can press that button and that will show your face again. So hit the microphone button and the video camera button that are next to each other.
Hello?
Yes, Ms. Smith. So you can stay right there. Just stay like as is.
Oh,
Morning,
all right, hold on.
Sam.
Leave.
No, you're fine where you're at, Ms. Smith. Don't touch anything.
I'm fine where I'm at. Okay.
Sam,
Fine, right where you're at.
Where can I get?
And Your Honor, we're ready
Sam,
on
go ahead.
Samer Jadala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mrs. Smith. We waive formal reading and stand mute. Today, Ms. Smith would like to avail herself to the plea to one count of no operator's license on person. The original charge is being dismissed. She understands the right she is waiving by pleading guilty today.
Ms. Smith, at the time of the stop on May 1st, 2020, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
Yes, I just left it at home.
I believe she's giving a factual basis for the plea. No, ma'am, at the time, without the plea, at the actual time you were driving, was your license valid?
No.
Thank you.
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $375. You can pay that within the next 5 days.
Okay.
You can pay it in person at the court's drop box by US mail or online.
Is there a way I can make a payment arrangement?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do that because I'm unemployed right now.
Pay close attention to your cell phone number that ends in 5990. Do we agree?
Yes.
The court's going to call you and set up a payment plan in the next few days, okay?
Okay.
You're all set.
Thank you very much.
Sam, I'm moving you to another room to talk to Terrence Major.
Better than what it would have been. Would have been like $600.
Yeah, but with their payment plan, it's gonna be months.
Well, I'll pay what I can.
iPhone, no audio. Good morning. No audio from the iPhone. Click your microphone. Here you are. Can you pour more in there?
One more.
And heat up.
Hello?
iPhone, your name for the record.
Tyler Booth.
What is it?
Tyler, Tyler, Booth, Booth.
Tyler, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pre-trial with the Van Buren Township prosecutor. I'm going to put you in a waiting room for a minute and I'll get back to your case, okay?
All right.
Tyler.
Yes, sir.
Breakout room's going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it, okay? When you're done speaking with the attorney, you're going to click to leave it, all right?
I don't have nothing preparing.
Here it is. Click to enter it.
Okay.
Click to enter it. Move your mouse around or whatever you're using to enter the breakout room.
This the breakout room?
Yep.
Oh, hello.
No, it's not. You got to move your cursor. You'll see it on there. Move your phone around, touch the screen. Enter breakout room. Dominique Bracy.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial on several cases. Do you want to speak with the in-house attorney?
Yes.
Sir, nothing's
Okay.
popping.
I'm going to put you in a breakout room. It's going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it.
There's nothing popping up on my screen, sir.
Well, sit tight.
All right, I'll sit tight.
Dominique,
Yes.
watch for the breakout room.
Okay.
Click to enter it.
Okay, join.
Tyler,
Yes.
it's going to appear again on your screen. Click to enter the breakout room. It's not on our end. All your problems are on your end. So
Maybe it's
touch
my
your
phone.
screen, do
So
whatever, into the breakout room.
I'm trying. I don't see it. It's not popping up.
Al, you renamed me Booth.
Yeah, I messaged him about that, Michelle.
Okay. And now it won't look there.
I wonder if that's who he's sending the meeting invite or the breakout room invite.
It is, because I keep getting the message to join it.
Yeah, so he doesn't realize he sent it to the wrong one.
All right. I see my error. I renamed Michelle, correct?
Yeah.
My error. I told Angela we'll never have a day like we had with her. She ran it. It was mastered.
I'm not volunteering again, though. It was a lot of work.
No.
Leanna and I were beat by the end of it.
So this guy here is.
The iPhone is Mr. Booth.
That's Terrence Booth. Terrence.
It's Tyler.
Tyler?
Yes. I'm tired.
Tyler, sit tight for a second. I'm trying to get you straight.
All right.
There's so much. Sam?
Yes.
I'm going to move you to another breakout room, okay?
All right, we're ready on Mr. Terrence's case whenever you're ready, Terrence Major.
Dominique Bracy really needs to talk to you, and she keeps trying to click out.
Okay.
Moving you to 4. Tyler.
Yes, sir.
You're on Terrence's iPad, correct?
No, he's on the iPhone. Tyler is on the iPhone. It's Terrence Major on his iPad. That's the one that Sam's ready on.
I just got to lift her.
All right, Tyler.
Yes, sir.
We're going to try this again. A breakout room's going to appear. Just go there, wait for the attorney, okay?
Yes, sir.
Michelle hasn't even mastered this yet. We should have Angela train her. Sam, I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready when you are, Judge.
Call which case you doing first?
We could do Terrence since he was first. Terrence
Go ahead.
Major. Your Honor, respectfully, Sam Richardala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Major. For purposes of today's arraignment, we'd waive formal reading and stand mute. Mr. Major will be pleading to one count of no ops. The original charge of driving while license suspended is being dismissed. We're just going to ask this court that Mr. Major enter into a payment plan and he be allowed to pay his reinstatement fee first when we get there, Judge. Mr. Major, you could unmute yourself.
Mr. Major, you met with the attorney and you're into the agreement to enter into this plea, correct?
Yes.
This is a driving while license suspended case that occurred back in 2014. We're going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. We're going to add the count of no ops on person. Your fines and costs total $375. You want to enter into a collection agreement with the court, correct?
Yes.
Your cell phone number ends in 5448, correct?
Yes.
The court's going to contact you by that number to set up a payment plan. You can pay the suspension fee ahead of time, the FCJ of $45. You're going to have to, you can pay that in person at the court's drop box, or online. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So that, contact the court, pay your $45 and set up the payment plan, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're on another payment plan with the court. Do we agree?
Yes.
Okay, you'll talk to them about that, about adding this to it, all right?
Okay, thank you.
You're all set.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Sam, your person, Dominique, is still in that room. Did you speak with her?
Yes, let me go talk to her and let me try to get her out.
You might want to rescue her.
Quick question. Am I able to leave? Or we're done? Just call the court?
Yeah, just leave. Leave. You're all set.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Hello?
Sam, go ahead.
For Your Honor, Sam Richardala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mrs. Bracy. Your Honor, for purposes of today's arraignment, we waive formal reading and mute. Ms. Bracy would like to avail herself to the plea, and she understands she has two separate matters that are not part of the plea that she must pay, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Bracy, you're accepting the offer from the prosecutor. You have an attorney. Everyone's in agreement with that. I'm dismissing the original charge, license suspended. I'm adding the count of no ops on person.
Right.
Your fines and cost on that case total $375. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
Yes.
Your phone number on file with the court ends in 9304. Do we agree?
Yes.
Okay, you have two outstanding civil infractions that are in what's called show cause status. One's an equipment violation that occurred back on August of 2018 and a no proof of insurance. The outstanding balance on the equipment violation is 394 and the no proof of insurance is 478. You can pay the 394 on the equipment violation, correct?
Yes.
You can pay that in the next 5 days,
Um,
or do you need time?
yes. I need time.
Okay, your case of no proof of insurance, there's an outstanding balance of $478. What I'm gonna do, you're to pay the $45 FCJ, that's the suspension fee on this case.
Okay.
I'll waive the balance.
Okay.
I'll waive and close it once you pay the FCJ
Okay.
on the no proof of insurance. That ticket number ends in 245A Adam, okay?
Okay.
Now, you can pay the other $375 now. That's what you said, correct?
Yes, I can pay that Friday. Is that okay?
All right, you can pay it in person at the court's drop box, by US mail or online.
Okay.
That wraps up your case, okay? And just to
Okay.
put you on notice, just to remind you, you have another pretrial on the 3rd of May, okay?
Yes.
All right, you have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Quintez Coates.
Yes.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial. You have a driving while license suspended from back in 2018. Do you want to speak with the in-house attorney?
No, no, thank you.
All right. Sit tight for a minute. I'll be back with you, okay?
All right.
Sam, go ahead.
Judge, I don't believe I have anybody right now.
All right, you do. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Tyler Booth.
Sounds
Okay?
good.
Number 6. Quintez Coates, again, it's Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's a date and time set for a pretrial with Van Buren Township. This is a case that goes back to October 6, 2018. The prosecutors reviewed your file. They're willing to make you a plea offer. And what is that, Angela?
We'd amend the driving on a suspended license to a no operator's license on person.
They're willing to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended and add the count of no ops on person. Do you want to accept that plea?
Yes.
You're entering into this plea freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yes.
You understand that by entering into this plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
Yes.
At the time of the stop on October 6, 2018, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
No.
Your fines and costs total $375. You can pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
I would have to, I don't know if I would be able to pay 5 days.
Listen, the collections department's going to contact you by a phone number that ends in 0269. Is that your number?
I'm back.
All right, just gave it 1 second until the judge calls your case.
Sir.
Mr. Coates, is that a valid cell number?
Yes.
They'll contact you and set up a payment plan, okay?
All right.
You're all set.
All right, thank you.
Sam, go ahead.
Respectfully, Your Honor, Sam Rigidala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Booth. For purposes of today's arraignment, we'd waive formal reading and stand mute. Mr. Booth understands what he's being charged with as well as the possible penalties. He'd like to avail himself to the plea. He understands he has another matter that's not part of this plea that he still needs to make payments on, Judge.
Sir.
Mr. Booth, hold on.
I probably have a warrant out right now through you guys because of failure of payment.
Hold on. Sit tight. Sit tight. We're going to get there.
Okay.
Mr. Booth, at the time of the stop back on the 23rd of August, 2019, when you were pulled over in Van Buren Township, did you have a valid license?
No, I did not, sir. I've never had a license.
Mr. Booth, you need time to pay on this case. Your fines and costs are going to total $375.
Thank you.
You need time?
Yes, most definitely.
Your cell number ends in 0314, correct?
Yes, sir.
That's that case. Ho, 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 ho. You have two other outstanding cases, Mr. Booth. Another driving while license suspended that occurred back in 2017. There's an outstanding balance of 278, or correction, 248. And then you have a driving while license suspended that goes back to May 16th, 2018, outstanding balance 1,168. Both of these payments, or both of these cases, you entered into a payment plan and something went wrong. We agree?
Yes, sir. I can actually tell you what went wrong.
No, I don't want to get into that. The bottom line is I'm going to turn you over to collections on these cases and they're going to reschedule a payment plan, okay?
Yes, sir.
So pay close attention to your cell number. What is your cell number?
734-410-0314.
All right, hold on. Pay close attention to that cell phone, okay?
Yes, sir.
You're all set.
Thank you. So what do I do from here?
You can leave in the court of contact in a couple days.
Thank you. You have a great day, sir.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Well, we've had an interesting day. Michelle changed her name and then changed it back. And Michelle, call my cell number. We're going to take a break.
Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Morning.
Your name for
Sorry.
the record?
All right, there we go.
Your name for the record?
Kemar Crawford.
Kamar Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with the Van Buren Township prosecutor. Do you want to speak with the in-house attorney?
Yes, that's no problem. I don't know for sure. This is my first time. Sorry.
I'm going to put you in a breakout room. It's going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it. And then when you're done speak with the attorney, you'll click to leave the breakout room and come back here, okay?
All right.
What time is that set for, Judge?
The very last one on the docket, Sam.
That's a 10:40. Kamar Crawford.
Okay, all I have is Andrea Winston Brown on my docket.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. It's going to appear shortly, Mr. Crawford.
All right. Thank you.
Go ahead and click to enter it. Michelle or Angela, what do we do on this case?
What?
What are you doing on this?
Oh, the offer was double parking for $200.
For how much?
200.
Yeah. Sam, go ahead.
For Your Honor, Sam Richardala, appearing on behalf of Mr. Crawford. Your Honor, for purposes of today's arraignment, would waive formal reading and stand mute. Your Honor, Mr. Crawford would like to avail himself to the plea. The original charge is being dismissed. He's being responsible to one count of double parking with a $200 fine.
Mr. Crawford, you're in agreement with that, correct?
Yes.
Mr. Crawford, I'm dismissing the original charge, registration or plate violation misdemeanor, and reducing it to a 0-point civil infraction of double parking. Your fines and costs total $200. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
Yes, sir.
Your phone number ends in 0615, correct?
Yes, sir.
You're all set. You have a good day. Pay it in the next 5 days.
All right. You too. Thank you.
Good morning.
Um,
Name for the record?
Andrea Winston Brown.
Ms. Brown, you want to speak with the in-house attorney today?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sorry, this is new to me.
Right. I will put you in a breakout room. It's going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it. When you're done speak with the attorney, you'll click to leave it, okay?
Okay.
Angela, just to be sure, that was a plea to no ops and dismiss the failure to signal?
That's correct, Sam.
Okay. Just give them 1 second. They'll call your case right now.
Andrea Winston-Brown.
Respectfully, Your Honor, Sam Richardall appearing on behalf of Andrea Winston Brown. Your Honor, for purposes of today's arraignment, we'd waive formal reading. Ms. Winston Brown would like to avail herself to the plea, where she'll be pleading to 1 count of no ops. The other matters are being dismissed, Judge.
Miss Winston, at the time of the stop on March 28th of this year in Van Buren Township, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
As far as I knew, sir, yes, I did think that my license was not suspended because I paid all of my tickets off. But when the officer made me aware of the suspended license, I did take it upon myself to find out which court had suspended the license, and I paid the fee.
So at the time that you were pulled over, you were in fact suspended. Is that correct?
I was, yes.
Okay, I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $375. I've dismissed the original charge of the misdemeanor of driving while license suspended, add the civil infraction of no ops on person. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
Thank you, sir.
Your cell number is?
734-620-6465.
All right, pay it in the next 5 days and you'll be all set, okay?
Okay, thank you. Do I leave the chat?
You're all set.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we could stay here all day, but it's over. Do we agree?
Yeah, thanks.